welcome to the newest mobile game by Niantic and Capcom, Monster Hunter Now. The Monster Hunter franchise moved to a mobile game where you walk around your local environment and hunt monsters and forage for ingredients to upgrade your weapon and gear. There are little monsters that give no experience but build up your skill meter, which we'll talk about later. And they also give you some common ingredients which you need to upgrade your weapon and then the different gear that you're going to be wearing. As you walk around, there'll be gathering points from in each of these different habitats, the forest, desert, and swamp. You have a little cat companion that can go pick it up for you, or you can gather the resources yourself. The habitats randomly change, but I've noticed that some major gathering points are always in the same spot, and it seems to be in parks, from what I can tell. Then the real fun comes in when you're going to hunt the big monsters. There are several monsters that are rated by stars. So the more stars, the harder they are to fight. And later on, they'll actually change colors, so they'll start back at 1 star, like I think at purple, at the next level. This first one I'm going to show you is a Great Jagras. It's pretty much one of the first guys that you fight, and he's pretty slow, easy to dodge, easy to fight, pretty much. There's a big yellow button, that's your skill button, right in the middle. And which is based on the weapon that you're using. Using the bow right here. The skill meter builds up as you make each strike, so like killing those little guys will give you the skill meter build up, and then also getting knocked down will kind of lower your meter. When the meter is full, you can go ahead and use your skill, and the coolest thing about using the skill is that you're invulnerable when you're using it, so use it very strategically, especially when it comes to the sword and shield. Like most games, there are daily quests, and there are also levels that you'll gain as you progress through the game. There's also a lot of different types of weapons and different gear sets from the different monsters that you can create. You can level up these gear and weapons in order to make them stronger to fight better, stronger monsters. Also, when you're fighting different monsters, you have to pay attention to their weaknesses. In this case, the Rathian here is weak to thunder, and therefore I'm using a sword and shield that has a thunder element in order to take advantage of that weakness. As you can see here, there are a lot of different weapons, armor, and again, there are different sets. So like the Pookie set actually has to deal with poison, so when you're using that set, it increases the poison damage here, as you can see the poison attack. There are different gears and different different ingredients and different level ingredients that you use to level up the level and grade of each item. As you can see here, I'm leveling up the item level, and I had just upgraded it to level 3. So level 3, grade 3, level 5, I think it was, that I upgraded it to. There's a lot of opportunities to change weapons and use different weapons. Now, if you probably noticed, there is also the dodge ability, so when the monster is trying to attack you, you can go ahead and dodge it. And when you do that perfect dodge, you can see it has this little animation, and then you come back and hit them really hard with a secondary strike. So dodging is really important. Dodging and blocking with your shield. While the game is still new, they have dedicated to having some events for October. The Tobi Kadachi event has already kind of pretty much ended. I will be doing some of that later today, at between 1 and 4 o'clock local standard time. Then coming up next coming up will be a week of Rathian and Pink Rathian. So it looks like starting Monday, then all the way going through Friday, we're going to have Rathians and Pink Rathians show up in the forest habitat. So as long as you've completed Chapter 9, which I'm on Chapter 13 or 14 now, you're good to go. So then also we're looking at Pink Rathians Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It looks like they're going to be limited time as well. So it looks like it's 5 to 8, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. And then after that, the Pink Rathians will no longer appear. And then we have the last event for October, the Pumpkin Hunt, the Halloween Pumpkin Hunt. So it goes between Wednesday, October 25th to Tuesday, October 31st. And this is the one I'm looking forward to because I have a feeling it's going to be some cool little thematic Halloween stuff. So really looking forward to that. Thanks for joining me, and we'll catch you next time.